In his first news conference, Iran's President Hassan Rouhani set a softer tone than his predecessor.
برای ما آنچه مهم است پاسخ عملی دولت آمریکاست.
We observe carefully all actions taken by the U.S. government. If they take constructive and meaningful steps, the Iranian government certainly will show a similar response.
He said Iran is ready for serious and substantive negotiations on its nuclear program, expressing optimism a solution can be reached. The United States and other Western nations suspect Iran of trying to build nuclear weapons. The White House has said repeatedly the burden is on Tehran to prove its nuclear program is peaceful.
And should it be willing to do that in a verifiable way, there's an opportunity for Iran to re-enter the international community, to ease the burden of its isolation.
The issue is critical for Iran. The international community has hit the country with round after round of sanctions over its nuclear program, crippling its economy. Former Ambassador James Jeffrey with the Washington Institute for Near East Policy says it's something the new Iranian government can't ignore.
The public overwhelmingly want these sanctions to end. They clearly are tired of the economic straits that Iran finds itself in. And any government, including an Islamic government, is going to feel pressure to respond to that.
Already, some of Mr. Rouhani's appointments may indicate how serious he is about that response, starting with Javad Zarif for foreign minister. Zarif is Iran's former ambassador to the United Nations. He is U.S. educated, well known to Western diplomats, and not afraid to sound tough.
The people and the government of the Islamic Republic of Iran are determined to exercise their inalienable right to nuclear technology for peaceful purposes,
but also willing to sound conciliatory.
Iran is prepared for a negotiated solution.
As for how much that means, Matthew Duss at the Center for American Progress is unsure.
Right now, we're still very much in the stage of speech-making and slogans. I think very soon we'll have an opportunity to test whether Rouhani is able to make good on some of his promises.
President Rouhani swept to victory by winning over reform-minded voters. Now it seems he has made an overture to the West. But any changes will need the approval of Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, likely looking over Mr. Rouhani's shoulder every step of the way. Jeff Seldin, VOA News, Washington.
پیشرفت کشور و پیشرفت دولت‌های پس از انقلاب حرمت می‌نهند